All right, this is the Saddleback leather 13-inch laptop sleeve. This is dark coffee brown. I bought it in January of 2020 for $89. Here's the weird thing. The version they sell now, which looks pretty much identical, it's called vertical laptop sleeve, and it's $79. It's $10 cheaper. I don't know why that is. This isn't lined with pigskin or anything on the inside. As far as I can tell, yeah, it's. I don't know what they did to change the design or why they cut $10 off the price. Maybe they just thought maybe it wasn't selling right at 89, but I bought it at 89. But it's been great. I had a 13-inch MacBook Pro in here for a year or two, and then I upgraded to the 14-inch MacBook Pro. And this was a year or two ago. And I was figuring, okay, I'd have to buy a new one of these. But it turns out that this sleeve will fit the 14-inch just fine. I don't think it sticks out. Maybe a little bit more than the 13-inch. Maybe the 13-inch didn't stick out at all here. But it's very snug in there. You can kind of see over time where the little feet of the laptop have, show through. This is clearly the part that's sitting on a flat surface. It's got some, scratches and stuff from use over time, being, crammed into a backpack or whatever, bag. It's protected it super well. For a while, I was getting laptops and I would put them in a plastic case. I think Spec made a pretty good one. But the problem is a lot of these, nicer laptops, they're designed a certain way to help with heat dispersion. And if you put them inside a plastic case, it just kind of, it doesn't, it's not able to ventilate properly. And, part of what you get with a MacBook Pro is it's this nice, aluminum sleek design and all that, if you care about that at all. And if you have it in a plastic case, it's like, well, why did you, you're missing out on part of what you paid for, if you ask me. So, you can see I got a scratch on this thing from not having it in a plastic case, so eat my words. But in terms of transportation and just storage, this thing has been really, really good. It's strong, durable. You can see the patina up here. I think what happened here is I pulled it out of a bag or something and it was pressed tight against something and it just kind of left this mark. But that'll fade over time, I think. At least get a lot more dull. But if it doesn't, I don't really care. Interesting, the edge here has kind of been dented in. You can kind of see how that looks. And that's been something I haven't been able to, you can see the lines from it being bent a lot. But, you buy this thing to protect the computer and it does its job and it's not falling apart at all. It's just picking up some signs of use. So, yeah, it's great. Like I said, I don't know the difference between this and the new vertical sleeve. As far as I know, it's the same exact thing, just with a slightly different name, because Saddleback does have a horizontal one. You can slide it in this way, and this is the vertical one where you slide it in, vertical orientation. Highly recommend it. Obviously, the new ones come with the newer logo. If you have any questions about it, let me know. Like I said, you can put a 14-inch laptop in here. Mine was, I had the 13 in here for a while, and over time, over a couple of years, it stretched it out, and so it, was able to slide in there. Now this one's snug. I don't know if I could go from a 14-inch now down to a 13-inch. I don't know if that would do anything. I don't know if the 14-inch is any, wider this way. Because if it is, and I go back down to 13-inch, then it might not be snug in here, and then I wouldn't use it, of course. But kind of see what that looks like. Very snug. I would feel, you know, I'm holding it right now from the very tip, not touching the laptop, and it does kind of start to slide out. So it's not snug in terms of you can hold it upside down and it won't come out, but it's not rattling in there at all. As long as you keep it upright, it's perfectly safe. So anyway, if you have any questions about it, just leave your questions in the comments and I'll get back to you. Thanks for watching.